Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François and I will be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fabulous, I gotta say. I'm ready to go, pumped, happy, got all sorts of questions for you. And hopefully you're ready to answer said questions with yourself or your teams, whichever way you decided to play tonight. How's tonight going to work? Well, it's going to work as we normally do with 3 rounds of 10 questions, each followed by a 15-question speed round. You're going to want to keep track of your answers using your preferred method, whether that is using a blank sheet of paper or the official sheet available in the video description below, or any sort of method to keep track of your answers. Just do not answer in the chat or the comments. Keep your web searches and whatnot to a 0 minimum, just to try to push yourself to know some more and keep it fair. And I will be revealing the answers at the end of every round, so you'll be able to mark yourself down and figure out exactly how you did during that round. Share it in the chat, of course, all night. People are right now putting in their names, so it's going to be fun to see who is here to play. I hope you did enjoy your day today. We did release an extra trivia as a surprise and a tribute to today being the 20th day of the 4th month. That might mean something to you, and if it does, well, go ahead and find that Stoner Comedies Quickie right after the show. Let's get started, though, with this game, the one we're in right now. We got round number 1 coming at you with 10 questions, followed by a 15-question speed round. It begins like so. What type of triangle has 2 sides being the same length? And let's get these shout-outs going with Team Glogglies and the Keto-Friendly Meat Pies. Hello and welcome. We've got the Biker Mize from SARS back at it again. Team Co-Victory is mine, ready to play. Team Sparkle Motion, the 3 Must Get Beers are here. Hello. Team Quizistential Crisis, welcome to the game. We've got the Pandemic Sexuals checking in. Quarantine-age dirtbags, not too far behind them. Let's take a look at question number 2 before we do any more of these shout-outs. Question number 2 goes like this. Who is the Hawaiian goddess of fire, lightning, dance, volcanoes, and violence? And also the 4-letter name of a famous soccer player. Some more team shoutouts to say hello to everyone playing tonight. Trixie and Katya, way to go. Thank you for being here. Calamari Wednesdays as well. Team Belchick Brady Breakup Sex is here. So are the Willettes. The Metagawkins are here. So is the Russell Crowe Elites, or RCE. The COVID Conmen playing it along. The Hackers are here. Where the team has no name. See, I tried to sing it because you put the notes, so I have to do it. We've got a good quickie I did to do cheers. Good one. Strathroy Bombers, you're in the house as well, and tons of other teams. I will make sure to name you if I do see your name in the chat. Round 1, question number 3. The Amazon River meets the Atlantic Ocean in which country? A little bit of geography for you. Hello to Mose Isley Quarantina. Team 64-5AR. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. We got ourselves The Cheating Cheaters, ready for an honest game of trivia. Strive for Average, welcome. The Stillies, the Biches, the Wet Dream Warriors are here. Cutlery, welcome. Team Oops, I Quizzed My Pants is here. Team Not Last Place, Avoiding Contact Trivia. Sinatra is here. Team Vader. Calamari Wednesdays, and there you go. That's all the teams that we have playing with us tonight, and thank you so much for being here. Here's question number 4. Giving Denise Richards her first on-screen role, what National Lampoon movie parodied the Lethal Weapon series of films? Question number 5 is here, and it is your first audio clip of the night. We've got ourselves an audio clip for you to listen to, and as it's been, it is your mashup question of the night. A mashup is when 2 or more songs are fused together to create a new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, I want you to name the 2 bands or artists that are heard in this mashup. If you're ready, give it a good listen and name the 2 bands or artists in this wonderful mashup.
I got me some Seagram's gin. Everybody got their cups, but they ain't chipped in. Now this type of shit happens all the time. You gotta get yours, but fool, I gotta get mine. Everything is fine when you're listening to the D.O.G. I got the cultivating music that be captivating he who listens to the words that I speak. As I take me a drink to the middle of the street and get to Mack into this bitch named Shady. She used to be the homeboy's lady.
Once again, name the 2 bands or artists that you heard in this mashup. Round 1, question number 6 comes up on the screen. Which of the following is not a friend of Strawberry Shortcake, Cherry Delight, Lemon Meringue, or Ginger Snap? Not sure about Strawberry Shortcake's friend, but I'm pretty sure one of those is an exotic dancer I've seen before. So I don't know if maybe, who knows what kind of circles Strawberry Shortcake hangs out in. Who knows? Let's take a question. Let's take a look at question number 7. What actor leads the 2017 reboot of the early 2000s series The Mummy? Round 1, question number 8. When animals sleep all winter, they hibernate. What is it called when they sleep all summer? Somnolate, estivate, or calorate? Question number 9 comes up next on the screen and wants to know, now topping the list of Hollywood's best paid actors, what MCU star was sentenced to 3 years in jail for probation violation back in 1999? And finally, question number 10 is your multimedia question of this round. This is, whoops, well, that's not going to work, you guys. This, I don't think we're going to be able to see that, as a matter of fact. No, doesn't look like it. Well, we're going to forego question number 10 because of technical difficulties. That was a good one. I'm kind of sad that we don't get to watch it. Maybe subliminally you were able to figure it out. Let me know in the chat if you figured out what that was supposed to be. Well, that's embarrassing. Ha! Let's just blame it on, I don't know, something. Well, that's it for round number 1. Question number 10 is just scrolling by. Just make up your own answer to whatever you want it to be. But we're going to go ahead and ignore question number 10 due to technical difficulty. Boo indeed. I agree with you. Hey, you know who we should not boo? One of our great sponsors tonight. Thank you to the Frank Brewing Company for being here as a sponsor this week. Frank is offering cans, kegs, growlers for curbside pickup and delivery, local delivery. Their kitchen is also open for takeout on Fridays and Saturdays from 4 until 8. You can check out frankbeer.ca or follow them on Facebook and Instagram to always get updates and details. Thank you, Frank, for being here and helping us out with our endeavors this week. Well, speaking of endeavors, let's make sure that the rest of the show goes a little smoother. We got ourselves another round coming up right now. It is your picture speed round, and this is something you should be pretty good at considering how long you've been stuck at home. This is all about board games. I want you to name the game based on its board. Some of it will have the game pieces on there as well. Maybe that's a little help, who knows. But for each of these 15 pictures, you'll have 15 seconds to name the board game on your sheet. If you're ready, it gets started with number 1. Well, there you have it. The final picture signifies the end of the picture round, which means the end of round number 1. We've got 2 more rounds left to go, so please don't go anywhere and stick around here all night for all the trivia you can handle. 2 more rounds coming up, as I said, and of course the answers to this round coming up in just a few seconds. During the break, do whatever you need to do, but make sure you do come back for round number 2. Let's take a look at those answers, making concessions, of course, for question number 10, which did not happen, unfortunately. So there you go. You can give yourself a pat on the back and 2,000 points if you're playing at home and you got number 10. You guessed what the answers were going to be. But of course, that not being fair towards the game itself in the chat. Let's ignore question number 10. No one gets points and we'll keep moving. But, you know, be proud of yourself if you figured out from that quick flash that it was a scene from Let Your Backbone Slide by Maestro Fresh Wes. And that's pretty much what the question was going to be. Otherwise, you're looking at 2 points for number 5, Snoop Doggy Dogg and Evanescence. If you just wrote Snoop Dogg, that's fine as well. So it's looking like this entire round ends up being out of 10. So once again, this round is going to be out of 10 as we are ignoring number 10. So that would be 1 point each except for 5. So that brings it up to what I believe is 10 points. Keep tallying those scores until the end of the speed round, and we'll be sharing the scores at that point. Here we were looking for the board games based on the picture. Number 6 happens to be Snoop Dogg's favorite board game. It's Parcheesi for Sheezy. And there you have it. That is the end of the answers for round number 1, which marks the break time right now. Take your time to tally your scores and share them with everybody in the chat as people are doing right now. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Take a couple minutes and we'll be back with round number 2 in just about 2 to 3 minutes. We'll get started. Thank you very much. All right, so 21 for Pandemic Academics, Hot Mess Express. Oh, I had your score, but it just scrolled by. 20 points. Twentin Quarantinos, you just got here. Take your time. It's all good. We got the Hackers with 18. 17 for Oops, I Quizzed My Pants. What else we got here? 13 for the Bishes. What else we got? Three Musketeers, 18 points. The Cheating Cheaters with 17. The Naughty Hookers with 20 points. 20 for the Wet Dream Warriors. 16 for the High Risk Diabetics. Quizistential Crisis, 18 points. 19 for Trixie and Katya. 19 for the Strathroy Bombers. Second 316, you got 20 points. Very nice. Cutlery, 17 points, 17 as well for the Mos Eisley Quarantina. So there you go. You see the average just around the 17-point mark. 23 points above average. The Conman, of course. 18 points for Calamari Wednesdays. Avoiding Contact Trivia, 23 points. Vader in Thunder Bay, 21 points. And welcome. Strive for Average, 18 points. We get 19 out of 25 for the 64 5A. I don't know. I think that's supposed to say something like, it looks like the word quasar. Team Co Victory got 22 points, 18 for the Zug Island Bandits. Let It Ride with 22 points. And Beautiful Pets. We're Americans, 23 points. Very nice. And Russell Crowe Elites, 24 points. All right, one more minute. We're returning with round number 2. A very special shout out to Team Let It Ride, who helped me out tonight by buying some advertising space just because they wanted to support the show. And I'm talking about Ryan Hughes and Sarah, Julie Hosford, Kim Lefebvre, Megan and Bruce Grass, Sonia McKinnon, Matt Corrick, and Jolie Inthavong. Thank you very much. You can see their really cute pets right here in the ad. Just about, I'd say now. There it is. Look at how cute they are. Hey, how about that? That's Team Let It Ride. Thank you for helping us out tonight. And on top of that, on Team Let It Ride, we've got a very special birthday. Happy birthday, Sonia. And that comes from Laverne. Or does it come from Shirley? I don't know. But happy birthday nonetheless from all of your friends. And thank you for being here tonight and choosing to play some trivia with us. Well, if you're ready, let's get started with round number 2. We've got 10 more questions followed by a speed round. And it starts off with this one right about here. It goes like this. Sorry about that. What is the high school that is home to Disney's High School Musical? We got ourselves round 2, question number 2 coming up right now. Conjunctivitis affects which part of your body? Got ourselves another happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday to Kyle from Steve. That's what I'm assuming the name is. So happy birthday, Kyle. Thank you. Random shout out to Zac Efron if you're finally watching the show. Hi, Zach. Hope you're enjoying the show. Question number 3 for round number 2. If the wheels on the bus go round and round, what do the wipers do? Round 2 question number 4 wants to know which comedian was the first of the original Saturday Night Live troupe to leave the show. Question number 5 is here, and it is, of course, your next audio clip of the night. But I want to first say a big thank you to Robbie's Gourmet Sausage Company for their support. They've partnered with Windsor Eats' new Bevy Box delivery service to offer a special barbecue and beer package. Everything you need for your backdoor barbecue delivered right to your door. Check out Robbie's Gourmet Sausage Facebook page for details, or visit windsoreats.com. Thank you to Robbie for helping me out and getting the show to you. Make sure you do check him out and thank him for all of his support. Let's take a look at round 2, question 5, your next audio clip. It's Trivioki. That's right, combining the art of karaoke and the skills of trivia. I want you to listen up to this clip where the lyrics have been removed and tell me, what song are you hearing right now? Looking for the song you just heard with its main lyrics removed. Can you figure it out? Question number 6 follows that up with this question right here. To the first decimal, what is the distance of a modern marathon? I've got the answer in both miles and kilometers, so write down the one that you know. To the first decimal, what is the distance of a modern marathon? We got ourselves question number 7 coming up next. It's your lucky question. Perhaps in basketball, before the Lakers moved to Los Angeles, they were located in what city from 1947 to 1960? Question number 8 for round number 2. Socially unconventional artistic people are known as Bohemians, but in which present-day country would you find the historical region of Bohemia? Question number 9, as we approach the end of round number 2, the regular part of it. As famous as it is, this mail delivery service was only operational for 18 months between 1860 and 1861. What is it called? And finally, question number 10, your puzzle question of the night. It's a chain gang. On the next page, I will give you 5 words. The 3 in the middle contain blanks. Those are the ones I want you to figure out. Now, here's the trick. Every word can be used with the next one to form a common phrase or saying. For example, here we have black beauty, beauty sleep, sleep tight, and tight spot. On the next screen, solve the 3 words for 1 point each. Let's take a look at this chain gang. And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round. For round number 2, we have got our speed round coming up just in a few seconds. So take some time right now to cover that up and get your answers ready for 1 through 10, because it is almost time for that music speed round. Thank you once again to our title sponsor this week, Superior Turf and Snow. They provide superior property maintenance for commercial, industrial, and residential properties. We're talking lawn cutting, trimming, maintenance, aeration, fertilization, spring and fall cleanups. They do all sorts of stuff like that, and some landscape install as well. Make sure you check out turf and the letter N snow.com. That's turfandsnow.com for details. And thank you very much to Turf and Snow for helping us out again tonight. We've got ourselves your round coming up, your next round, and it is your music round, as we have been doing. It goes like this. It's Let the Sun Shine. It's just about that time that I think we should help it along a little bit. I think we're all ready for a little sunshine and warmth at this point. I want you to fill in the blanks to complete the names of the songs here that all contain some reference to sun or sunshine or something to that effect. I left some blanks for you to fill in. Once you've got the entire title of the song, you will get 1 point. There's 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each, and it starts with this one right here. There you have it. That is the end of round 2. The struggle is real. I can feel it. And also, you've been telling me in the chat. So I hope you did enjoy that music round. And there was something for everyone in there, which means I don't expect everyone to get 15 out of 15, but everyone should average out to about the same. We had some new songs, some old songs, but they were all very sunny songs. Hopefully you were able to put the gaps and fill them in. And we've got your answers coming up in just a little bit, so lock in those answers. Here comes round 2 answers right about now. All right, looking at the scores over here as we look at the answers, number 5 was only 1 point. We just needed to know the name of the song in that Trivioki clip. 1 point for the marathon. I was just looking for whatever the distance is, either in miles or kilometers. And 1 point each for number 10 for wave, pool, and noodle. Microwave, wave pool, pool noodle, noodle house. So taking a look over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The good news is that everyone is saying yikes and oh dear and oh boy, I did terrible. So at least you all did terribly equally, and so the scores will just have a lower bell curve. That's all. Does that make you feel better? No? All right. That was possibly the toughest music round we've ever done at one of these YouTube ones, that's for sure. You had to know specific songs for this one. It was for the music files. But when you think about it, a lot of them were very popular songs. Here are answers 6 through 10 for Let the Sun Shine. While you're sitting around and the answers are scrolling by and you're just waiting for them to show up, don't forget, of course, to hit that like button under the video. And if you're sitting multiple people in one room, you've only got one device on, take this time to go find the video, hit that like button, and that would help us out tremendously. Thank you very much. All right, I'll take Here Comes the Sun. Yeah, for number 9. I'll take Here Comes the Sun. Fits the gaps. It fits the gaps. I'll take it. Give yourself that point. All right, everybody, take this time to tally your scores. Share them in the chat. Don't be shy. I think everyone did really terribly at that last round, which is okay. They're not always supposed to be easy. Don't forget that round 3 is upon us. We've got ourselves 10 more questions and a music speed round. And of course, round 3, question 3, your shot question of the night. During the rest of this break, feel free to go get something at the fridge, go outside, get whatever you need, but come back because we got 10 more questions and another speed round. We've got round 3, question 3, your shot question of the night, and all sorts of more fun to be had. So make sure you do come back in about 2 minutes. I'll even give you 3 until the start of round number 3. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Don't forget to share your scores in the chat. Suck It 316 with 20 points. The Cheating Cheaters 15. 3 Must Get Beers got 16 points. Tom and Ash 11 points. Pandemic Academics 21 points. Sparkle Motion way better than you thought with 8 out of 15 on the music round. Very nice. 22 out of 27 for the Naughty Hookers. 16 to the Gold Rangers. 15 to the Vaders. We got 11 for Brad. Quarantine Age Dirtbag, 15 points. That's the Metagawkins. We get the Wet Dream Warriors at 22 points. The Willettes with 11. The Hackers with 27. What else we got here? Ooh, Matthew with the clarification. I love that. What do we got here? 24 for the Con Men. That's why they're the writing team. 13 points to Team Let It Ride. That gives you 23 total. The Biches with 15. 13 to Oops, I actually quizzed my pants. What else we got? Strive for Average, 19 points. Avoiding Contact Trivia, 20 points. Past the Moira Rose, 11. See, everyone did pretty much on par. Russell Crowe Elites, 19. And there you have it. Hey, I'm going to go to the fridge, get myself a beer. You guys do the same in 1 minute. We're going to get started with round number 3. Welcome back, everybody, and thank you so much for being here tonight. Don't forget to join us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for your live trivia needs. Right at 7 o'clock, here we are. We've got all sorts of fun quickies happening as well during the week. Tomorrow being the much requested Brooklyn Nine-Nine coming up. If you've been waiting for it, here it is. It's finally happening. And all sorts of other stuff. Check the schedule on Mack Flash. I believe we're talking Fast and Furious. We're talking a lot of Batman over the weekend as well, and all sorts of sports stuff. More on that as the week develops. But for now, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe to find out when we release all sorts of new videos. Let's take a look at your next round coming up. It's round number 3. We've got 10 questions and another speed round ready to go. And of course, your shot question of the night, round 3, question number 3. But first, let's start with this one right here. Which product was the first to be sold under the Newman's Own label? Question number 2 comes up right now and wants to know, Finn Jones and Jessica Henwick star in what 2017 Marvel Netflix series? Well, there you have it. We are here. It's round 3, question number 3, your shot question of the night. Whether you're drinking booze or wheatgrass or milk, this is the time for us all to do a shot together in the spirit of conviviality. What do I have? I'm trying to polish off a bottle of mezcal I was given years ago, and I hated it. And I gotta say, I'm appreciating it more and more every day, but fearing the day I have to eat the worm and do the show at the same time. I don't know if that's going to go well. Maybe we should have kept that for 420. Well, here it is, your shot of the night. Cheers, everybody. This one's to you. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit, but here's round 3, question number 3. What famous couple could also have been known as Parker and Barrow? Carolyn, thank you for that. I just checked my Instagram, and that's a great tribute. I love it. We're gonna make it a thing. That's it. Everybody wear your Mac Flash or your trivia shirts. Love it. And don't forget to post all your photos that you take during these events with the Mac Flash Trivia hashtag so that I get to see them as well and share in your joy. Let's take a look at question number 4 for round 3. Who is singer Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar, better known as? We got ourselves round 3, question number 5. Someone's asking why no top half, bottom half. 1, I'm running out of bottom halves to make it interesting. And 2, I thought that today's weed lay would be enough attention brought to myself. There you go. This is my weed lay for 420. Yeah, I keep it for special occasions. Let's take a look at your next question. It's question number 5, and it is, of course, your next audio clip of the night. It is your 8-bit cover. Listen to the clip and answer this question. Name the song behind this 8-bit cover. And here's a little twist. Here's the trivia for it. Name the 2 artists for whom, because there's an E when there's more than 2. I don't think that's the thing. Name the 2 artists for whom this was a hit. So 3 points coming at you if you can name the song in 8-bit form and the 2 artists for whom this song was a hit. Here we go. Once again, we're looking for the name of the song you just heard an 8-bit cover of and the 2 artists for whom this song was a hit in its original form. You guys want to hear a fun fact about Walk Like an Egyptian? Somebody brought up Walk Like an Egyptian in the chat. When I was a child, I took 2 years of tap, and I did a tap dance to Walk Like an Egyptian. There is no footage. No, I'm that old. So there you go. Fun fact of the night, picturing me doing a tap to Walk Like an Egyptian. Round 3, question number 6. Originating in northern China, what dog breed is known for its unique blue-black tongue and thick coat of fur? Question number 7 comes up. It is your lucky question right now. It's lucky number 7. On television's Family Matters, what is the name of Steve Urkel's suave alter ego? On television's Family Matters, what was the name of Steve Urkel's suave alter ego? Round 3, question number 8. What is the primary grain used to make bourbon? We got question number 9 coming up right now, and then another speed round, so stick around, don't go anywhere. What is the capital of Poland? Nice and short and sweet. What is the capital of Poland? Question 9. And finally, here comes round 3, question number 10. Your last question of the regular round before our final speed round. It goes a little something like this. What character is being played here by each actor in a different incarnation? And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 3. I want to take this time to thank everybody for being here tonight and every night and making sure to check out all the trivia on our channel. That's really nice and generous of you, and thank you so much. We're just glad to be able to help keep you entertained. Don't forget, of course, to spread the word by liking the video and sharing it. We've got about almost 400 people watching this video tonight, so if you did like the video, please make it shown in the like section of it. And of course, spread the word, spread this channel with your friends. so that they can come along and play as well, and we can have as many people enjoying the wonderful world of trivia. I've got another speed round for you. Speaking of the wonderful world of trivia, it is your final speed round, and guess what? I can't even remember what it is. Let's take a look together and find out. Be delighted that, it's a fun round. Almost like I did remember that. The answers will all contain the letter combination FUN somewhere in the beginning, middle, or end of the word. They're not going to be separated. It's always going to be the letter combination FUN somewhere in the word. There are 15 definitions coming at you right about now, and I will read them out to you. And don't forget that the answer should contain fun somewhere in it. A quick shout out to Team Yeet Sheep from Amanda McEwen. And Mike, I like your idea. Let's get 420 likes. That'd be sweet. All right, number 1 contains the letter combination fun or FUN at its most basic level. What word means this and has FUN in it? Number 2, what is your major blank, soldier? A quote by Arlie Ermy in Full Metal Jacket. Fill in that word. Contains a letter combination FUN. Number 3, a ceremony for the deceased. Number 4, intended to be amusing, but not. Number 5, rides, sideshows, and other amusements. Number 6, spore-producing organisms feeding on organic matter. Number 7, a repayment of a sum of money. Number 8, George Clinton and Parliament what? Number 9, a cable railroad, especially one on a mountainside, in which ascending and descending cars are counterbalanced. Number 10, It's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. Number 11, an event organized with the intent to assist a person or group financially. Number 12, it's a P word meaning hasty and without attention to detail, as a formality only. Number 13, it's the title of the debut album by hard rock band Stained in 1999. Number 14, The Art of Tightrope Walking. And finally, number 15, American children's television game show from 1988 to 1991, which was spun off into College Madhouse, hosted by Greg Kinnear. And there you have it. That last question marks the end of round 3 and the end of the game as we know it. Hopefully you all had fun in that last speed round. I'm really witty. There you have it. Take the time to lock in those answers. Make sure you are satisfied with the ones you came up with, because the correct ones are coming up next. Let's go through the answers, and I'll come back with a final salutation. If you're not sticking around that long, make sure you do, of course, hit that like button on your way out. It's nice and simple. As soon as you minimize, hit like, and then you're done. Hey, and after the show, check out our 420 Stoners Comedy Quickie that we put up today at 420 for you. So let's take a look at the answers for round number 3, and so you can mark yourselves and find out how well you did. All right, taking a look at the answers over here. Number 5 was 3 points. We needed the name of the song and also for which 2 artists it was a hit. It was a hit first for Neil Diamond and then UB40. Otherwise, you got 1 point per answer, so we're looking at a round out of 11. Rain, thank you for the comments. These are some of my favorite rounds, dude. That speed round containing letter combinations. It's one of my favorite ones to do. If you like that as well, you'll find a lot of it at Seriously Trivia right now on Saturday nights. That will change come May, but do check in on Saturday for Seriously Trivia. A lot more puzzles and contains a lot more of these hinted sort of trivia type questions. Once again, this round is out of 12 points. We get the 10 regular points plus the 2 bonuses for number 5. And here they come, the answers to a fun round. Every answer contained the words F-U-N. Hopefully you were able to come up with most of them. I want to thank everybody who sent tips to help me out. The tips help keep the light on, quite literally. It's just with that money that I'm able to pay the bills during this odd time, having been removed from the bars. This is what I'm relying on. So a lot of you have sent in tips, and I do appreciate any amount that anybody sends, either through PayPal or e-transfer as noted at the bottom of the screen. Here are the answers 6 through 10, looking for FUN answers. And finally, here comes 11 through 15. Number 12 is one of my favorite words just as a word. 1, it's fun to say. 2, most people will use it and not know what it means. But not you guys. You know now. And yes, here come these scores rolling into the chat. To make sure you do share all of those with the group, because being in the chat, that's kind of the part of the community aspect of this trivia thing that we are doing here. So please do make sure you check that in and get yourself in that chat for future stuff. Put your scores in the chat. And yes, you know what? It was a tougher week, definitely. But I'm having some discussions with some people right now talking about how we need a little more pop culture, I think, on Wednesday in the speed rounds. But it is noted that you guys enjoyed that last fun round, and And so that will be happening also a lot more. Hey, suggestions are always welcome, whether it's for topics for quickies or if for ideas on how to make this thing run better. Don't forget to check out the channel because we've got all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'm looking it up on my phone. That's right. We've got Brooklyn Nine-Nine tomorrow. On Thursday, it's Fast and the Furious series. On Saturday, our cereal bowl will include Batman Animated and SpongeBob SquarePants. And on Sunday, for sports, we're looking at the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. And in the afternoon, your Flick Picks is all about Batman movies. And I'll tell you what, if you're a sports fan, we got a little surprise for you coming on Thursday. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but hopefully, because you know what's up, you might be able to guess. That's about all the time there is for me. I want to thank everybody for showing up. You guys have all been great. Thank you to everybody who sends me messages on the daily, whether it's through Instagram, Facebook, or a text or whatever it is, to say thank you and to say hello. I appreciate that. Keep coming back, of course, to Mack Flash Trivia, and we'll see you guys next time. My name is François. I've been your host. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.